So do you ever have those periods on Gran Turismo where you just have months and months of fantastic races? No, me neither. But it does seem like the racing is starting to improve, and more so on the Nations Cup and manufacturers. Now, this video is from a recent World Series event from a few weeks ago, and I'm only just getting round to editing it. But as much as it might be a little bit out of date, it is still worth sharing. One, because it is a race at the Nürburgring, and two, because I can't believe that this actually happened. Right, let's go. Brake balance all the way to the rear. Actually, we go 4 because we sort of pretend we know what we're doing there with that. Nice and early on the brakes. Make sure nobody comes in and wipes us out. Thankfully, they do not. Right, first couple of laps, as we say, will be no need for inters. Looking at the weather radar. Oh, that might be a penalty there, actually. Track limits, yep. Understandable and all fair enough. Right, to the inside for this one. Let's have that. We've got to try and push on now, especially if we are serving a penalty. Right, 2 positions. Well, a position and a half. Because now the he's going to brake as late as he dares there. That's going to send him pretty slow. Oh. Not fair play to him, he hangs on. Actually, we'll have that. A little bit of contact there, but he did snap the other way, trying to keep it out of the wall. We didn't push him into the wall there, right? P6. I feel like with every slight bit of contact or being close to another car, after getting berated on a YouTube video by a load of people saying that I was the dirty driver, I'm now over-explaining absolutely everything. 2.2. This guy's going to go for it here, or he's attempting to go for it. Oh, Dibdob's put it into the wall, I think. Ah! How did I manage to double shift there? Two cars side by side there. How well can that go? Not very. Not very. Right, top 4 right in front of us then. Alright, come on, don't want to let these guys in front run away now, because we can literally see the podium and we can still see the race leader. The race win is just 4 seconds up the road. Start looking at the weather radar as well now. Nothing to worry about on this next lap either. Oh, we're going to get eaten up on the straights yet. Right, okay, so fuel-wise, we will have enough to do this lap plus one more. But tyre-wise, I think we're best off doing a stop at the end of this one and then just filling up for 3 laps. And doing the longer stint once we've got the lighter car. And that's if we don't need to change at any point for the inters. Okay, that was contact. That's my fault. Right, still 4.6 up the road, the race leader. We'll work with dipped up a bit here. Get him round the outside. Alright, P5. Still catching and closing the race leader. What's the weather saying? We do have rain on the way, but it's, I don't think even the first lap that it's on at London, I don't think that's going to be enough to justify needing the inters. I think just a fresh set of slicks should do us at that point. Here we go. Race leader within 2 seconds now. 5 positions within 1.9. There is part of me that thinks I want to pit at the end of this lap to get onto fresher tyres and try and do the last stint on 3 laps. Then there's also part of me thinking we need to do box opposite whatever they are. Too busy looking at the weather radar to realise where I'm even going on the track there. That was lucky. What do we do here? I think we need to just go fresh tyres now. What do we reckon? I think box, fresh tyres. Can't be running around on a proper worn set of this if we start getting even just a little bit of rain. Oh, they're staying out. I think me and Tom here have got the right idea. Right, go. Right, now what we're aiming for, technically here, in one sense, is an undercut on the guys who stayed out. Can we claw back maybe 5 seconds on them in this lap? I'm hoping that the rain is light enough. But by the end of the race, the final lap, if it's been consistent, we might have a bit of standing water. 29 seconds the gap now. Looks like a nightmare race, definitely not. Absolutely mega. Cannot go wrong with a Nürburgring. Always a good race, never a nightmare. Even when it's a nightmare, it's never a nightmare. The last race was definitely a nightmare. Right, look at this, we're actually down. I didn't realise how far down the grid we were. We're down to P12 here. So the traffic at the back might be a little tricky to get past. Desperately want to try and make sure we get past these now. If you're behind slow traffic on the Nürburgring, it can be game over until you find a spot where you can pass. Look at this, Tom's getting away now. Tom's creating a big gap. The outside here as well. Not ideal. Right, we've got the wipers on now. We do have rain falling, but is it going to make us require a pit stop to get on the inters? Right now I'm hoping that this BMW doesn't try and get back in front of us here. There's Tom. Into the wall. Raining the Super on controller, and you don't know the track, you're dreading it, I bet. Well, in that case, I would be, yeah. Right, they are going to have to fill up fuel as well, although probably still just need to put the same amount extra in that we did. Right, this is the moment of truth now. Are any of them going on to the Inters? I don't think any of them are. We are actually going to get the run. We are into P1 now. I wasn't expecting that. So when I was trying to work out the numbers and the gap that we needed, turns out it wasn't as much as we thought. So we have actually pulled that down enough to get an undercut. But when we all get to the top of the track, are we all going to be caught out on the slicks here or no? Or are we going to be okay? Press do not refuel by accident. Oh, absolute fail. Yeah, that is a bit of a fail. I will be honest, I've done that many times before, and there is many times where I've gone in. It's annoying that it doesn't let you cancel and that you only get one chance, but I've done it plenty of times where we were meant to go in on to put, you know, wet tyres on, and I've put the slicks on, and then that's it. Your race is ruined. It should give you a chance to cancel until the car gets to the pit stop. Right, this guy behind is now on the fresher tyres. Since he had done his 3 laps first, and then we're going to try and do our 3 laps at the end. That rain has just completely glanced over the track now, because this is where we were expecting, if there was going to be any, it would be here for standing water, and there is none. So our next lap we need to be super careful, because then we're driving on the really worn tyres. And we're having to then defend for a race lead. Right, we actually will need to be pretty careful on the next lap. Bit of fuel saving here and there, I would say. Hopefully we're okay. About 30% fuel to cross the line. And with this guy closing on us pretty rapidly now. There's bits here that thinks, right, well, we've got onto the Nürburgring, the actual Nordschleifer loop, and we're in front. We'll kind of be okay for at least a little bit, because it is so difficult to get past. But it does, however, mean when they go for a move, it can end up with both of you in the wall or yourself. 1.4 clear. Can we just keep this 1.4 gap or something close to it? Oh, almost too far wide. He's closing, he's closing, he's closing. This is definitely not an easy win. It is now literally a case of defending. Look how close he is to us now. Defending the position. The car is sliding all over. Even if it means being incredibly slow on the apexes, where it feels like he's going to be right on us and catch up. We're having to be super cautious on the throttle on the way out of the corners. This will be his chance here. He's got a good exit. We just have to sit on the apexes, mate, and go the long way around. He's got the fresher tyres, so we want to not be losing him out of the corners. There you go, he's got it. Right, sit back in front. Or sit back behind. Around the outside, not a good idea there. For that reason, we see him drift wide straight away. Look at that, he's just able, a bit more confidence to put the power down out of the corners. This is where we don't want to start losing him now. Look at these tyres, this is a killer. Let's just put it this way. Commentators curse or not, I am fully expecting us to lose the tyres and bin it. Every corner is just a bonus. Every corner that we get through is just one corner more than I'm expecting us to at this point now. It is a matter of when we bin it, not if. Slightly earlier to brake here. Try and clip this apex nice and tidy. Down to third. Keep the momentum. Right, it all comes down to this back straight now. Do not spin. Slight lift here. Clip this apex and then just floor it. We've got the better exit and the slipstream. Come on. Do we have the fuel though? 10% fuel. Come on, we should be okay. I've short shifted up to 6 so that it just takes us a little bit longer to get past him. Is this enough to have done it? 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 On the exit! Don't hit the wall! Get in! Oh, what a battle! How did we manage that? Unbelievable. Tremendous. Oh, that was the most difficult race win of the lot. Tried defending, just trying to be as slow off the apexes as we could be, within reason. Good stuff. Well, I'm surprised that we did get the race win there. What a battle with the Italian, by the way. A great racing with him. That Alpha, really, really good car. And I think he's had the extra little bit of life in his tyres at the end, because the Alpha's obviously a lot better on its tyres than the Lambo. And that felt fairly sketchy near the end, but we managed it. We crossed the line, P1, race win. You can never, ever go wrong racing at the Nürburgring.